Hey guys, Squidzz Gaming here, come back to a brand new video. Today guys, we are back with Premier League predictions for 2016-2017 season. So, three teams I predict will get relegated will be Burnley, Middlesbrough and Hull. Now, why these teams? So why? Well, Burnley bottom because they haven't really strengthened their squad. As such, they've got a few players from Liverpool but they haven't really strengthened their main team. I think they'll finish bottom, which it's very hard to predict. This season can go either way for Burnley. They could be really good and not get relegated, or really bad and get relegated. I think because they've got a strong enough squad, they will go down. 19th is Middlesbrough. Now, I could be wrong here. Middlesbrough could stay up, but I don't think they will. I think they go straight back down. Despite the fact they've been probably the busiest club, making like 16 transfers this window. I think they don't have enough strength in their squad to be able to save themselves from relegation in this year. I think they'll be going down as well. Now, 18th. Hull quite possibly be bottom of the lowest of the low because they lost their manager, Steve Bruce, who's a very, very good manager. I highly rate Steve Bruce. They haven't really signed anyone, have they? Hull, they haven't really signed anyone. Lost one of their best players to Newcastle. So I think Hull are going to have a really bad season, honestly. Like, if they'd kept their best players, they would have kept Steve Bruce, and I think they would have stayed up quite comfortably. Just because they lost those players and Steve Bruce, they're going to go down. Now, just to justify relegation, again, 17th place will be Sunderland. Again, in 17th place. Why? Because, simply, I think Sunderland will, they'll do alright. Now under David Moyes, I don't think David Moyes will do too badly. I think he'll do quite good at Sunderland. It's not a huge club, it's not a huge club like the likes of Manchester United or Real Sociedad. I think Sunderland's quite a nice small club. The reason Sunderland had Big Sam, they finished like 15th, 14th, because they haven't got him. They're going to finish lower down, and a few players do want to leave their club. I think the defender wants to leave their club. So I think Sunderland will have an alright-ish season, but they'll finish 17th. Now into Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth will do a little bit worse than they did last year, but I think Bournemouth will still comfortably stay in the league. They've got a good young manager in Eddie Howe, and a decent around squad, despite the fact of signing Matt Ritchie to West Ham. Or they still Matt Ritchie. So I think Bournemouth have an alright season, have another decent season in the Premier League. They haven't signed too many outstanding players. Like none of the clubs so far I've mentioned have signed any outstanding players. So I think they'll just do enough to keep them in the league year in, year out. 15th will be West Brom. I think West Brom will have another average West Brom season. Like if Berahino picks up the goals, then yeah, they'll be doing pretty good. And if Sam Rondon also, also can do well. Like, if you have a mega strike force in Berahino and Rondon, that'll be awesome. Now in 14th place, I've gone with Southampton. They could quite easily, do above what they're meant to do. Like I said, they could probably get 7th, 6th again like they did last year. But I think what's keeping them back is the loss of Wanyama and the loss of Mane. Over two players. If they can replace those players, then yeah, they have a decent season. Like, it's what you do is get rid of Southampton's good players. They have smaller players who rise to the top. That's what they are. They've lost certain players over the last few years. They've lost like Lambert, Lovren, Lallana, Wanyama, Schneiderlin, Mane. They lost so many good players, like at least 7 or 8 good players from their squad, and moved on. But they've still year in year out putting decent performances in the league and done really, really well. In 13th place, I put in Crystal Palace. Yeah, under Alan Pardew, they're going to do alright. They're not going to be as bad as they were last season, not going to be as good as they were a few seasons ago, but they're going to be alright. They're going to be alright, okay? Yeah. That is down to a few players. Steve Mandanda in goal has to be a world-class Steve Mandanda. He's a very good goalkeeper, one of the best bringing in the Premier League. And I think they do have some good players now, good experience. I think Balassi may be on his way out. I don't think they'll stay at Crystal Palace anymore, but they'll have a good season, Crystal Palace. In 12th, kind of a bit of a long shot here, was Watford. Now, when making this, I actually forgot to put Watford in. That's why Watford's 12th, I forgot to put them in. But otherwise, yeah, Watford could have another good season. If Igalo stays in, yeah, they can have a good season. I think Watford are around a nice little Premier League team. They're not like the best, not the worst. I think they'll do just a good enough job to stay in 12th. 11th one's kind of a bit biased. I do quite like Swansea, but despite the fact they sold Ashley Williams, they've just sold Ashley Williams right now, and the fact that they've sold Andre Ayew and Baftimbi Gomis, I don't know how well they're going to do. They haven't really brought in any major stars. I think they brought in they brought someone in from Atletico Madrid, but I'm not sure. But if they don't sign any players soon, they could probably have another bad season. They've got a new manager, so they could do alright. Gary Monk did a good job at Swansea, then left, and they got a brand new manager in, and I think they'll do alright this season. In 10th is West Ham United. West Ham have got a very, very talented squad. Payet, Sacco, Andy Carroll starting to become good again. Faguli, Adrian, so many good players in the team, and there's so many good new signings as well. So I think West Ham will do very well this season. I think they'll do alright their first year at the Olympic Stadium. So more importantly, if Andy Carroll can get some goals, just throw them into the box and get the head on them, then that'll be awesome. If West Ham, big balls to the top, head in from Andy Carroll, you've got yourself a decent goal scorer. In that is Everton. Everton had a bit of a rubbish season last season, but I think with the new manager in Ronald Koeman and with some alright, so they haven't really made any decent signings yet, but they've lost the likes of John Stones. He could be going. Other big names like Lukaku and Ross Barkley, they could be on their way. But I think Everton will have another alright season as they've had for the past few years. The Premier League will not be challenging for Europe, I don't think, but will have a decent alright season. In 8th, I think Stoke. Now, Stoke, I could have put Stoke in 9th, but that means putting Everton into 8th. I don't think Everton will achieve 8th. I think Stoke will have finished above them. Stoke haven't really made any signings because they've got a nice all-round squad. I think they'll do well under Mark Hughes. Mark Hughes is a good manager. He's a good, alright manager. He'll keep his team in the league year in, year out. Keep pushing his team higher and higher and higher. But I don't think they'll be getting European football anytime soon. In 7th and 6th, this is a bit of a controversial one. I have last year's 3rd place Spurs. Why do I think they'll come 3rd? They've got the same manager as last year and they haven't made too many good signings. They've made a few alright signings here and there. They've got a new striker, but I think Harry Kane will still light the league on fire. But will they finish 3rd again? No, they won't, because the big teams above them have made better signings and they've got better managers in. In 6th is Arsenal. Now, why did I put Arsenal here? Because they haven't got a striker. They've got Giroud up front. You're not gonna win a title or get into top 4 with Giroud up front, right? They brought in Granit Xhaka. Yes, a good player. Now bring in a striker. All Arsenal needs to do is bring in a striker, maybe new defender, someone to pair up with Laurent Koscielny. Laurent Koscielny right now is one of the best defenders in the Premier League, if not the best defender. You need someone to pair him up with, not the likes of Gabriel or Per Mertesacker. Both of them are very. Mertesacker's very slow, but he has alright defending, but he's very, very slow. You need to bring someone new into the team, like defensive wise, to get anything. Ozil hopefully Ozil will stand out again as a very good assist machine. Basically, I think they'll do alright. Arsenal, for probably like Wenger's last year, they'll finish 6th. I don't think it's good enough for them, but that's gonna have to stay. In 5th place, I think this is a bit of a stretch. But I can say Leicester in 5th. Yes, they've sold Kante, but Drinkwater will do well, and a few of the new signings they've made here and there will also do alright. But the biggest key for them is being in the Champions League. Yes, being in the Champions League could be the killer blow to Leicester City. Their squad isn't very deep. They've got probably play the same players week in, week out as they did last season. That's why they've won, because teams around them were in European competitions. But now the fact that Leicester are now in the in a Champions League, it means to be a lot harder for them. There'll be more games for them, like a bigger fixtures for them. So I think Leicester won't struggle as much. They will still struggle a bit. But I think Mahrez and Vardy have got it in them. I think Vardy's got it in him. I don't know. Is Mahrez still there? I think Mahrez is still there. I'm not sure. I think Vardy's got it in him to. Vardy has got it in him to make another decent season. In 4th is Chelsea. Now the top 4 was so hard to predict. You could have any team ranging from Arsenal to Man City in that top 4 spot. You could pick anyone. Any of the top 6, any of the top 7 teams you have in the top 4. I'm going with Chelsea, because unless Eden Hazard can replicate the form of 2 seasons ago, they're not going to go anywhere. They've got a new signing, Batshuayi. I think he'll do alright. Won't get as many goals as people think he'll get. He gets some alright goals. But if the entire team don't step up, you've got to get a better goalkeeper than Courtois. Yes, he's alright. He's a decent keeper, but he's not a world-class keeper. I think Chelsea will do alright under the new manager Conte, but they won't shine out. And I think Also because they're not in Europe, which will help give them a little bit of a boost. If they were in Europe, I would have said maybe 5th or 6th for Chelsea this year. In third, it's maybe a bit biased, but I'm saying Liverpool. Reason because Liverpool got a very, very talented Premier League striker in Sadio Mane, who lit up Wembley against Barcelona in the 4-0 thrashing. Well, not thrashing, but we still beat him 4-0. I think is key for Liverpool. We've got a good striker. Keep him fit. Origi, good striker. Danny Ings, good striker. Sorry. Sturridge, good strikers. We've got pretty much almost world-class strikers, but we need to have the rest of the team keep up as well. Good thing is we've basically strengthened down midfield. People like Jordan Henderson, James Milner, Firmino, and Coutinho. I think they'll do really well under Klopp. And I think the defence has got significantly better. We've got like sort of Matip in there, a very good defender. Got Hector. I think Hector's here, but we're gonna have another goalkeeper in Karius, because Mignolet right now, Mignolet is the one player keeping us out from having a title-winning team. I think we've got a very good team around just the likes of Mignolet is keeping us from winning the title. In second place, we've got the two Manchester clubs left. Maybe thinking, oh, it's just like Spencer FC's prediction. No, because I've got Manchester United finishing in second. I think Man United will finish in second. Not because I don't want to finish second. I really do not want them to finish in top 4. But that's pretty much unavoidable now. The amount of money they've just flung at players. I know Zlatan was free, but come on, you're paying him ridiculous amounts of money. Then you've got like Paul Pogba, I think it's 85 or 95 million. Like if Pogba is even got a decent bit of form left in him, he'll be considered a good signing. But no, he has to put in 100% week in, week out to be a good signing. He's cost him a lot of money, a lot of money, but he needs to do well. I think Pogba will hit the ground running, and I think players will follow him. I think Zlatan's already hit the ground running. I think Zlatan's made a good Premier League striker, good for those FIFA 17 BPL teams. I think Zlatan's a good player. He's past his prime, yes, but I think he's got one or two good years left in him at Manchester United. They've also got Mkhitaryan, who will get you goals and assists. We see him do it at Dortmund. I pray he doesn't. I pray he becomes really bad. I don't know why. I like him as a player. I think Mkhitaryan is very, very good as a player. Hope he gets really bad, then goes back to Dortmund, then becomes amazing again. Yeah, it's like a circle basically. But no, I think Man United have strengthened their squad, but with Mourinho, I don't like him. But the thing is, he will get results. He will get you results you need to win titles. But one thing stopping them is their rivals Man City, and why I think Man City will win the league. As much as I don't like Man City, they're just loads of money grabbers. But I think under Pep Guardiola, I think they will win. He has brought in players like Nolito. Nolito, a good player. And he's brought in loads of maybe he's brought in John Stones. Well, he brought in John Stones, something that Chelsea wasn't able to do. He's brought in John Stones. Is he a bit early for John Stones to transfer to a big club? No, I think it's just about time for him to go to a big club to prove his worth, that he is worth 50 million mark. What will he do with Sterling? Put on the bench. Sterling is not worth £49 million, as I've said all the time. Sterling is pretty shocking on his day. I mean, when he's not on his day, he's just invisible. You don't see him at all. But I think if he has Aguero, Nolito, and Silva, you've got one of the world's best attacking forces. I'm not saying it's best. I'm not saying it's like Messi, Neymar, and Suarez style. But I think they've got a very good David Silva and Aguero, especially world-class players. So I think that's why I think Man City will win the league. Also, they've got likes of Gundogan, very good player indeed. I think Man City will basically just inch the league over Manchester United. It's unfortunate because I don't want any of them to win the league really. I want Liverpool to win, but obviously we could. I don't know. We could because we've got Jurgen Klopp, a very, very good manager, probably the best manager in the Premier League, the most passionate, most enthusiastic manager in the Premier League. You've got ace managers like Mourinho. We've got Slaven Bilic. Slaven Bilic is a good manager. We've also got Conte and Pep Guardiola, but I think Jurgen Klopp is the best manager in the Premier League. I could be wrong, but I think he's the best. One of the best managers we'll have for certain. He's already better than Brendan Rodgers, right? He's already made the signings that Brendan Rodgers didn't make, barring a few others. But I think, and also the fact Liverpool do not have any European competition, will make us fight for the league for once. We'll fight, and we will not go down without a fight for the league this season. I think it's possible we could win Now guys, who do you think will win the Premier League? Put in the comment down below, guys. We'll also leave a little poll up here between the top 5 clubs who you think will win the league. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, also on both channels, as the Squidzz Gaming and the Squidzz FC channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.